Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Skyrim. Today we're going to be taking a look at Frostmere Crypt, which is located right below Dim Hollow Crypt, so right around here. So you have the Howl of the Vigilance, you have Dim Hollow Crypt, and then you have Dawnstar over here. So when you first come here, you will notice there is an event that happens. And we'll find out what that event is in a moment. We just come over here.
Time to get lost, friend. There she is.
Get her.
Think you can take me?
This. What a waste, fools. Who in Dagon's name are you? Speak, or I'll cut you down where you stand.
What's going on here?
I was part of the gang in the ruins here. Friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me for it. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
That starts the Pale Lady. So this is mostly a video on how to get the Pale Blade. Actually, hold on. I forgot to show you where it is. Give me a second here for the loading screen. So if you want to know where it is, it's right over here. So there you go. So there's Hall of the Vigilance. So you come to the Hall of the Vigilance and everything. And then you just take a slight detour, and then you're at Frostmere Crypt.
But Isa? She's smarter than that.
Is someone there? Ain't this surprise?
So here is Kyr's bounty. Kill Isa and Rajir on sight. 100 gold to whoever brings me their heads. Spread the word here. So there's obviously a little bit of a backstory here. So I'm not gonna pick that lock, but you can pick it, so.
What was he thinking? Fool never saw me pull the ace out of my boot.
Okay, so that's barred from the other side.
Never enough gold.
What? There's a whole shift down there.
Kerr's orders. Nobody goes in or out until he gets back. Or the boss will skin you as soon as he's done with Rajir.
Get wrecked.
Picking pockets. Now that's the real art. No rough stuff. Just take it and go. Don't sound like much fun, though. That's it? Oh,
Damn.
boss went down there? Today?
Yeah, he's after Regier. Never seen him so angry.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's just felt wrong down there lately.
Frostmere Crypt, week 12. What a disaster. We haven't seen a caravan in a week. We actually lost our ground in the tunnels. Thal and his team were crushed when their section collapsed. I've heard word of a mutiny, if next week isn't any better. Frostmere Crypt, week 13. 2 new recruits, Isa and Regier. Girl said she did time and sit in a mine down in Markarth, and it shows. She's got more experience than all of us put together. I put her in charge of the dig. Cat's good with a blade, so I've sent him topside with the raiders. Frostmere Crypt, week 14. Tunnels going well. Isa made our first big find just yesterday. Buried chest with a couple of hundred gold. Topside Regier and his team have hit 5 merchant this week. And in and out faster than the guard could respond. Looks like things are finally going my way. Frostmere Crypt, week 15. The tunnel broke out into some giant cavern. There's whole forest down there. Found a nice sword all laid out on some kind of monument and everything. But this is just strange. Eerie. What is this place? Not like any tomb I've ever seen. Frostmere Crypt, week 16. I think the cat's gone crazy. All of a sudden, he can't focus. Keeps muttering to himself. He's gone from our best raider to our worst. Botched 2 jobs to our worst. Botched 2 jobs just today. Isa's trying to cover for him, but she's not fooling anyone. Lately, he keeps asking to see my sword, begging to borrow it, like I'll let him get his paws on it. It's beautiful, perfectly balanced, better than any I've ever held. Sure, he can have it, right in the gut.
Now you're sounding as crazy as the cat. You're going on about the Pale Lady next.
So the lore behind this place is that, oh gosh, what was the book? What was the book named? It was what was it? Get wrecked. So essentially Ysgramor was, during the Merethic era, it was essentially like, when they were hunting down snow elves and stuff, some of them were turned into wisp mothers. Some of them were turned into wisp mothers by the Dwemer. But essentially, we don't know what happened to the Pale Lady. But it was one of those things where they were like, hey, you know, we should trap this lady in here and trap her with a sword and stuff. So, there's that. Or, I could be explaining it wrong, but, yeah, I could be explaining it wrong, but essentially, sometime when the Nords were hunting down the snow elves, and the snow elves took refuge in the with the Dwemer, or got slaughtered. I think the quote was, Epic Nate did a video on it, and I can't remember the exact quote from the book. I can't remember the exact quote for the book, but it was something along, and I'm paraphrasing here, but it was something along the lines of like, where it was like Ysgramor and his heirs battled for centuries, essentially. It was like they trapped her way. They basically trapped Wisp Mothers, and it was like something that, you know, Ysgramor and his heirs had battled for basically centuries, right? Or
Something's wrong.
for a while.
Been down there too long. What was that?
So that's could be one of the reasons why the Pale Lady is down here. Ow. But yeah, that's one of the reasons. My inept theory.
Wizards. Now that's power. Bet they got that secret.
My theory is that,
Wish I could turn wood to gold.
well, at least that's my theory. What do you think?
Finally, someone came. The cat, Rajir, ambushed me. He's trying to take the sword back. I can't.
Thought there was a chest around here somewhere. I'll look around. I don't want to spend too much time here. Ah, here we go. I think there's a chest down here somewhere. Ah. And I think that's a random sword. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I will end the episode there. If you did enjoy, leave a like, comment your thoughts down below. Did you know about the Pale Blade? And if you did, or if you didn't, hope you found this helpful. Or if you did know about it, hopefully this video would serve as a refresher course. But yeah, so I will catch you all in the next one, guys. Have a fantastic day. Peace.